On Hood Nation, Nidge here, DFX. Let's talk about Cloud versus Link from Death Battle. I know this is going back to their old stages, and perhaps a lot of research might have been overlooked. I don't know if they'll ever will bring this back up. I feel that they will never bring up anything from the past, and I'm not knocking them for that. I just feel that there's so much work that goes into this stuff that they need to always move forward type of approach. I think from the early stages, it's pretty fair to say that a lot of research wasn't really put into a lot of things. Um, the Link versus Cloud for sure was one of my first moments in Death Battle history that red flagged me as to like how did this happen? Like what was it or how? And then I realized that we didn't see eye to eye with the type of characters that were in front of us. We have a Link, which is a very well known, very popular vote in the aspect of on one side. Then we have Cloud. He definitely was the underdog of the fight. The way that Cloud was put together, and this is the argument that people use against Cloud, which is actually interesting because actually it was Link, in fact, that actually got what people call player influence. And this is the word that's getting thrown around every time I even have a Final Fantasy debate with somebody. People go, oh, well, he's a player influence character, so all these weapons and gear, nothing counts, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I'm trying to agree with that. I still don't agree with it, but let's take your guys' logic and let's put it into the death battle. The link they used over 10 different links because only 2 links in the whole 10 link series actually have a legitimate sequel. The rest of these links are not in fact the same individual. As in, if I did, 100 push-ups, the other me from another alternate universe isn't going to see the 10 push-ups strength or whatever experience word you want to use. My military experience, the me from another universe isn't entitled to that. And that's what they said, is that he had more combat experience. Cloud was very predictable, which is not the case. That is a blatant lie to say that Cloud is so predictable. To take out people like Sephiroth. Sephiroth is one of the greatest swordsmen ever. And Link has never fought any swordsman in his game, really, other than basic, like, demon knights that aren't even flashy. You guys show me one... In fact, show me something where his combat speed excels the speed of sound. Because we know that Sephiroth and Cloud fight at Mach speeds. Okay? I'm not saying they're Superman's level, and stuff like that. But I'm saying, you show me something where Link's speed feats are there, and then we can look at it. I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying that feat alone, Link could not stay caught up with Cloud. It would just be physically impossible. Okay, it just would. And also, Cloud, if you actually want to solo the whole game in Final Fantasy VII, which means you use the Buster Sword only and no other outside help, meaning whoever else. There's only a party of 3 in Final Fantasy VII. You kill off the 2 other people or let them die, and then the whole game you just go as Cloud with no gear, just the basic Buster Sword and everything. It is beatable, but you can't beat it until you get to level 76. And that's when you actually take out final form everything Sephiroth. Now, Death Battle clearly showed level 50 Sephiroth, okay, with his stats. A level 76 Cloud, his stats are even higher than Sephiroth. So, with that being said, even all the strength and everything, way higher than Link's gauntlets, way higher than every stat possible that you can show me that Link has. I guarantee it. Unless somebody can show me the million tons of blah, blah, blah. Remember what Sephiroth, they showed us. Cloud stats are higher, because we all can agree. We know Cloud has beat Sephiroth. I did get some new information, and some people said that the Sephiroth that Cloud fight in Advent Children wasn't as strong as Final Form Sephiroth. Okay, fine. I agree with that. But then we could still use the level 50 Sephiroth, right? And Cloud stats are still better than that. Or because Cloud still had to beat at least the level 50 Sephiroth, okay? He needed something to beat that. So we could even scale him to the level 50 Sephiroth then. I mean, I'm trying here to meet you guys halfway. Every time I pull everything factual, everyone goes, no, 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 with their arms crossed. And I said, okay, fine, and we'll play your game. You know, we'll compromise. And I'm still throwing the factual evidence out there. And to me, it doesn't make any sense because Link has never tanked anything of that amount of pressure. I guarantee if a rock or a building fell on Link, he would not be with his Hyrule shield. Don't get me wrong, he's strong. Like, he's sumo wrestled those big brown looking dudes, you know, and he's picked up stuff. Like, I get that. But when you're hitting with that much of pressure, I guarantee he can't body that. His arm would snap or he'd be crushed under his own shield from any attacks of that. Plus, Omni Slash, clearly, you're looking at faster than sound, possibly faster than light, but I'm not going to stretch it that far. I don't see how Link could block that. I just don't see it. And if you guys don't want to give him all his summon materia, fine, I guess Cure and all these other things never existed, that's fine. But to use 10 different Links, that's player influence. I'm sorry. And to not give Link or Cloud anything, that's also player influence. That's cherry picking. I'm sorry, guys, but anyways, you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I just feel that the stats alone is something I argued in the past with people, and people just don't understand Final Fantasy characters. I feel most people that argue them never played the game. They just look at the cover, they see Cloud with the sword and the white background, and they see people taking turns hitting each other, and they're like, well, clearly this guy can't even beat up a freaking mailman. You know, like, that's just kind of how he's portrayed, and the Final Fantasy characters are portrayed. And I'm like, no, I would put Cloud on Marvel DC level. Like, I feel pretty confident because, in fact, like, they summon Odin and stuff like that. Like, they could go toe-to-toe with, like, pretty much almost the whole Justice League, especially Superman. The fact that they could cast magic, but Superman's speeds would probably knock him out. But anyways, I'm not even want to go down that route. I'm pretty sure Superman would probably win. But anyways, I'm showing you guys this because I just don't see there's any way that Link would win this. There's no way. And I guess if he had the Triforce and he became a god, yeah, okay, I could see that. Like, that would be the only way. But there's only maybe 2 times when that's actually happened. So, once again, we're going to have to cherry pick which Link we're going to use. But the composite Link, heavily player influenced. And if that's not, I don't know what the definition of player influence is anymore with you guys. So, but anyways, y'all, I'm going to make another video real quick, which is going to be dedicated to, I'm going to keep it short from here now. If you guys want to subscribe, it's going to be right here. And I like that over there. And like I said, you guys, I love Screw Attack. I got the gear, and I'm always going to continue supporting them. I just feel those battles were early and in their stages and possibly overlooked with the research. Let me know what you guys think. This is Nick from DFX. I'm out.